What's up, everybody? It's Platypus, and today we are ranking the man himself, Steve. We are not just ranking Steve as a person. Oh no, that'd be way too easy. I would only have to say a couple sentences to get my undisputed point across. And those sentences would go along the lines of Steve is the greatest thing to ever happen in this realm ever since God's skull fucked it into existence. But instead, today we're ranking Steve's alter egos, if you will, the Clark Kents to his Superman. So get one hand on your cock and let's get into this. First, we have Darman's take on the classic babysitter tries to fuck husband. And in this case, Steve is not the babysitter. Although, if Steve was trying to fuck, the end result would definitely be different. Women and men, really, just as long as you're a sentient being, you're wanting to hump something in the name of Steve. But in this anime, Steve is the husband, and although there is never slamming him on camera, it still gets my gears turning a little how Steve just defiantly bitch slaps the babysitter back into her place. Let's give him an S tier. Now we have a swap up here. Darman shaking it up a little when he's already in there. He changes Steve to the antagonist of this anime, and in this screenplay, Steve is addicted to Fortnite. And he doesn't help around the house, like not changing the baby's diapers, not putting a condom on, not cleaning up his cum socks he left in the living room, just the usual. But by the end, he sees the light and realizes, hey, not everything is Fortnite. So let's give him an S tier for that. Now we have Steve becoming a side character in this one, and Darman in his infinite wisdom really shit the sheets this time. It was a waste not having Steve become the guy's son. I feel like Steve's talent was really wasted here. Although, for the record, Steve still shredded shit in every scene he was in. I can also proudly say myself I emptied my balls with biblical force when he helped his son clean up some orange juice, but I'm still gonna have to give him an A tier. Now we have Steve becoming the father in this anime, with his daughter wanting a car, and eventually he caves in and buys her a car, but she doesn't want a car anymore. And here we are exposed to Steve's raw charm. And thankfully, not enough women watch this because if they had, all 3.9 billion of them would be attracted to Steve like a magnet, and he would likely die in drowning of thighs and pussy. And thank God Steve is still jerking it in this realm and not the afterlife. S tier. Finally, we have Steve taking another man's wife away from him. And this is the number one fear of all men as a gender, let's be honest. Just Steve rolling up on a motorcycle, grabbing their girl by her ass, and lifting them onto his dick as he drives away. But now into the actual episode. And in this one, we experience his caring and passion. I'm almost afraid to say I almost tore a hole in the fabric of the universe because I came so hard. Yeah, we were that close. And really, no average man can do that, except for our man, occasionally. And that's why I'm giving him an S tier. See ya.